welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome. I'm Mand. So in today's video I decided that I would tell you guys a few things that you may or may not know about me. So grab a cup of tea or a drink of your choice and I will tell you a few things about me. So the first thing you may or may not know about me is I actually studied holistic therapy in college actually a few years back. So I'm actually a qualified masseuse. So I did like Indian head massage, Swedish massage, that's really hard to say that 10 times, and ear candling and a whole variety of stuff. So the next thing is, staying on the topic of massage, is when I'm massaging, which is normally my family actually, I already know intuitively where the pain is. They don't have to tell me, because the minute I start my massage I already know where the pain is, and I cannot explain how I know, I just do. I'm also really empathic, so I actually pick up on people's energies really quick, and so being in a big crowd of people can be quite suffocating. So if any of my empaths out there watching this, you understand and you get it. So I don't tend to go to places that are super crowded or very packed. If it's like an outdoor event or something, I'm okay with that. But if it's in a closed building, you will find me on the outskirts. I will not be in the middle partying, because that is just a whole lot of energy that as an empath I can't handle. Also, I'm highly intuitive, so basically it's a knowing kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but basically I get this gut feeling about something or someone, and I just get this knowing, and I have no idea how to explain that to people. I just know. It's the only way I can explain. It's the strangest thing ever, and I'm still learning to actually trust it, because I know our ego can get in the way and push it aside. But we all know, everybody has gut feelings, but yeah, mine tends to be very strong, and sometimes, I won't lie, I do ignore it, and you shouldn't. I've learned that you should not, but I'm constantly learning about intuition and learning to trust it, and I'm getting there. It's a process. Everything's a process. So I'm really into, obviously, paranormal and the afterlife, and I believe in like reincarnation. So I believe our souls just leave, but that's not where I'm going with this. So there you go, an extra bonus fact about me. I've had a few paranormal experiences myself. I won't explain them in this video, but if you want to know, I will put them in another video. But yes, I've had some experiences. I have no idea how to explain them. I've tried to, as they say, debunk them, and I can't, because there's no way to debunk these certain things that have happened. But I rarely ever get scared, because I don't think the experience I had was negative, or experiences I should say were negative or anything like that. So I think another thing would be, I really want to do a paranormal investigation, like, ghost adventures type thing. No Ouija boards though. I refuse to use Ouija boards. I think they're such a bad idea, whether they're real or not, but that's a different video. That's a different video. But I'd love to go to a haunted location and see, is it really haunted. So the next thing you may or may not know is, actually I am still learning to be okay with talking about this side of me, which is strange, I know, because I started up a YouTube channel and anybody can watch it, but I actually sometimes get quite uncomfortable when somebody asks me about it, because I think we all have that fear of being judged. And yeah, sometimes I get really like jittery and nervous to talk about that side of it. I've never been to a psychic. I have actually no idea why. I'm not afraid of them. I'm actually really interested in going to one, but I just haven't found one yet that is close enough for me to go to. But yeah, considering that I'm really into all things spiritual and paranormal and all that, I have not been to see a psychic. So I started my spiritual journey in so many senses roughly around 5 years ago. So yeah, when I was around 21. I was not in the best of places, and I think that's most people's story when they start kind of delving more into this side of life, whether it's spirituality, Wicca. I there's the list is endless, but basically awakening and enlightening yourself. I was going through a lot of stuff, and then one day I just went, yeah, no, I'm done. I've had enough. I'm not doing this anymore. And I literally walked away from what was not serving me anymore. I got a lot of life lessons out of it, but I was done. And I actually took an entire year to reconnect with myself and kind of get to know me again and just dive into all the stuff that was interesting to me and fully focus on it and be able to fully focus on it. And it was just such a freeing, liberating time for me, and I'm so grateful to myself for giving myself that time, because I remember in that moment I couldn't see it that way, and oh my god, that year made such a difference for me now, because so much happened in the next year, and I am so grateful because I'm in such a good place now. So moving on from all the spiritual and paranormal stuff, because I'm sure you all know that, I have such a vast interest in a lot of topics, and not just in spirituality, just a lot of other stuff, that I actually find it really hard to sometimes focus on one topic and stay on that. My mind cannot focus on just one thing because I'm interested in I'm interested in a lot of things, so I find it hard to focus. So I am super interested in World War II, I suppose most specifically Band of Brothers, so I'm really into the paratroopers, airborne, all that. I think 2 years ago, I went with my parents to France, and I had like the best time ever, but I was able to incorporate a lot of the Band of Brothers stuff into it, so I was able to go to the Airborne Museum. I also went to Bastogne. We went to the forest. I can't think of the name of the forest right now off the top of my head. But I was able to go there. I got to see Dick Winter's memorial statue. Some of the museums, you got to see their uniforms and stuff like that. So to say I was in my element was just an understatement. It was just fantastic. I have a ridiculous amount of books, and there's a good chunk of them I have not read. I am brutal for buying books and not reading them straight away. I will just buy them and put them on my bookshelf or store them somewhere else and not read them straight away. I just don't understand it. I cannot understand why I do that, but I love books. Another strange fact, well, maybe not strange. I'm hoping there's somebody else that's like me, but my mom finds it strange. I think everyone here finds it strange. I hate when people crack the spine on a book. I can't. I don't have a book near me, but I will read a book kind of like only half opening it. Like if it's a secondhand book, I'm okay with it. But if I buy a new book, don't crack the spine. I don't know why. Is that OCD? Because somebody please explain to me, is that OCD? Because I hate when the spine of a book is cracked. I can't do it. That's why I get a lot of hardcover books, so they can borrow them. Because the first thing my mom does is she opens the book and she cracks the spine, and I'm sitting there going, what are you doing? I don't understand it. I can't do it. I think another thing that you don't know about me is actually I'm Irish and Dutch, and there's a bit of Indonesian thrown into the old mix as well there. My dad is Irish, my mom is Dutch, and my Oma, who's my grandmother, is Indonesian, part Dutch. Our family tree it's mad. I'm not even gonna lie, it's mad. But yeah, that's me, a whole mixture of stuff. Another random funny fact, I have a ridiculous amount of shoes. As in, so many. Anybody that's close to me and knows me will tell you how much of a collection I have. But yet, I prefer walking around barefoot. Like, what? Yeah, honest God, I prefer walking around barefoot because it keeps me grounded, but I like shoes. It makes no sense to me either. Last and certainly not least, the last fact about me, I think we should end on a funny note and probably very random. I have the biggest fear of cows. I have no idea. I wasn't attacked by a cow. I didn't grow up on a farm. That's even more baffling. I live in the countryside. There is cows everywhere. I am terrified of them. No. I see a cow, I'm gone, and I don't even run. But trust me, when I say if I see a cow, I'm gone. You will not see me near them. I have no idea why. Maybe it's a past life thing. I'm beginning to think it's a past life thing. Because I'm so scared of them. Seriously, so scared of them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you'd like to follow me and my journey and just want to hear what I have to say, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Please tell me I said that right. If you want to be notified when I upload. I'm still trying to work out my schedule, so bear with me there. Guys, I am sending you so much love and light your way. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.